Welcome to the fourth of the Component Modeler tutorials. In this tutorial, we will create a vent pipe using two primitives and remove the seam between them. The dimensions of the tank can be found on the provided sheet drawing. The vent consists of a cylinder and a toroid primitive. We will start with the cylinder. Activate the command under the Insert tab. Move the cursor near the top point of the dish. Press Q to lock the cursor to the point. Press P to accept this as the start point of the cylinder. Instead of using the coordinates panel for the second point, we will use the relative point function. Select the function under the right-click menu. The program now asks for a direction. Right-click and select Define Direction and Z-axis. Now we need to define the distance. Press I to enter the value. Type 100 and press OK to accept. Press O to scale the shape of the cylinder. Press I to enter the value of the radius. Type 113.3 divided by 2. Press OK to accept the radius and press Enter to accept the primitive. The next part is a 180-degree elbow on top of the last cylinder. Start the toroid command under the Insert tab. Lock onto the point at the top of the cylinder by pressing Q. Confirm this as the start point and pick its direction and shape dimension by pressing P. The program now asks for the radius and opening angle. Enter 304 divided by 2 for the radius and 180 for the opening angle. Press OK to accept. The right shape has now been created, but it is pointed in the wrong direction. Make sure the start point is selected. To rotate the primitive, right-click and select Axis Rotate. You can now rotate the primitive around its starting point by moving the mouse. To define a set direction, right-click and select Define Direction and X-axis. Press Enter to accept the primitive. As a final step, we will remove the seam between the cylinder and the toroid. Go to Seams under the Component Modeler tab and select No Seam. Now select one of the two primitives involved and press Enter. The seam has now been removed. Select the Show All function. The vent pipe of the tank is now finished. Please continue to the next tutorial to proceed with the construction of this tank.